All right, everyone, how about we do a little stEE-Harmony today? It's been a while. I got thrown off track last week with a flu bug and everything, so I'm just kind of getting back in the game here a little bit. I thought, what the hell? Well, let's take a look for you singles out there. You looking for love, are you? Well, this is flying outside the soulmate cycle. This has nothing to do with that runner DM that you've been watching readings for. It's got nothing to do with it whatsoever. If you're looking for love, hoping to find some, I think it's about to find you based on my pre-shuffle here. You know, these energies that are causing the DMs, the runners, if you will, in the soulmate cycle to turn around and energetically anyway come at you like a freight train, everything's coming at you. As you find your self-worth, as you grow into the Empress energy, because most of you who found my channel are divine feminines, because like energy attracts like energy, and in this cycle I am a DF. So that said, as you find your Empress energy, as we've been talking about for the last year, it's a very attracting energy. You know, I tell you stories all the time about how I take my walks. I try to be alone. Everybody got to say hi to me. Everybody got to whatever. It's like they come out of the woodwork. I peer around the corner before I hit the sidewalk and nobody there. The coast is clear. 5 seconds later, there's people around me everywhere. Okay? It is what it is. It's that kind of energy. People want to talk to you. They want to know you. They want to figure out, wow, who is that? That kind of thing. Yeah, well, you've got that energy around you. I can feel it right here. This is a general reading. May or may not resonate with you. Okay? If it doesn't, it doesn't. There's a whole playlist of these. Go find one. All right? I think this is like number 22 or 23 at this point. But if you found Steve's Love Tarot, you found this reading, you found it for a reason. This reading, like everything in the stEE-Harmony Singles Reads playlist on my channel, go find it, there's a whole bunch of them, is timeless. So whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. All right, so you're looking for love. Oh. All right, we're outside the soulmate cycle. And the reason, as I've said before, the reason singles reads suck, usually, okay, I think mine are okay. But the reason they usually suck, and it's like you're watching one and then your soulmate, your runner DM shows up in it, is because you're all part of a cycle. But now that we're flying outside the cycle, again, I want to reiterate, you got to feel this reading from a neutral perspective. You got to feel it from the soul. If it resonates with you, it is for you. Okay? Don't be wishful thinking. You just feel it. You know, it's like a half a second, 2 seconds at the most. If you start thinking about it and overthinking, you're gonna fuck yourself. Basically, you won't know. You'll be all confused. Is it for me? Is it not? I don't know. I don't know either. But I know what energy is here. So if you're looking for love, it's about to find you. 10 cups, right? And it's coming. It's beneath the surface. It could mean a couple of different things. This is just the pre-shuffle. Right, just me talking to the universe. But with the High Priestess crossing the 10 of Cups, this could be a couple of things. Two main energies here. One, this is either somebody you already know that you're just like not considering might actually be your happily ever after. But for most of you, this is something that's coming out of nowhere. Again, there's a lot of that energy at play right now. Shit just coming out of nowhere. All right. This, not unlike your runner divine masculine, is coming out of nowhere. This energy is coming towards you too. All kinds of energies are coming towards you. Okay, but the universe says you might fuck it up. 5 of Swords. You might fuck it up, and I'm going to tell you why. Okay, I'm going to tell you why. Because crossing the 3 of Wands, in other words, coming very soon. This is a very similar message that we got in a twin flame journey we did the other day. You've got a soulmate coming towards you. No, I'm talking about this person in the singles reading. They're a soulmate. We used to call them the brown dwarf around here. That energy is getting closer. Don't ask me what brown dwarf is. I'm not going to turn this into Science Channel. It's a type of star, and it's told a story about the sun and how it might have a binary, because most stars are part of a binary system. And our sun's thing would be way out past Pluto, way out beyond the Kuiper Belt. It'd be a little brown dwarf star that they think might be there. The math works for it anyway, at the end of the day. Anyway, you don't see it coming. That's why you don't see it coming. You don't see it. It's really hard to spot a brown dwarf. We wouldn't even know it was there, really. I mean, we'd have to really, really, really look for it, you know, kind of a thing like that. You're not going to see this coming. It's coming very soon, and it's a soulmate. But there's another layer of energy here that we talked about that's in your Twin Flame Journey reading that I did the other day, where your other soulmate, you may have two soulmates showing up at the same time. That came up for the DF for some of you, okay? And that might be why you fuck it up. I don't know. The Five of Swords, you got to take the long view, okay? Make sure with everything that happens, in your life, every word that fucking comes out of your mouth even, you take the long view. You consider the ripple effect of it. Some people's brains are faster processors than others. All right, don't go crazy with it. You don't have 20 minutes to sit around and think what kind of donut you want. But think about the ripple effect. I have to do that at the donut shop. I can't just walk in and say, give me a dozen jelly, because I'll eat the whole fucking dozen. I love jelly donuts. I'll eat the whole fucking dozen. I know I will. So I got to think about it. I got to, well, give me some of them chocolate covered and give me one jelly, right? I make it two. I always do that. I always yell and say, make it two. And it's just taking the long view instead of acting impulsively. Because if I acted impulsively, I'd just walk in and say, give me 12 jelly donuts, a dozen. All right, and I'd sit. I wouldn't even get out of the parking lot before 8 of them would be gone. But that's you know, again, that's the kind of energy. I don't say anything or joke about anything that's not in the energy. That's the kind of energy that's around this Five of Swords, a short view. Take the long view of what comes in. If your deep soul connection, you know, the one you've been watching readings for, shows up, and this shows up at the same time, I think this might come first, like I said, in the twin flame journey. But this is definitely the energy, for those of you that have been around a while, that we used to call the brown dwarf. For those of you that are new, it's another deep soul connection. It's very powerful. It's not twin flame or anything like that. It could be. Maybe you got them mixed up. Maybe this one's the twin flame and the other one you've been waiting for is the deep soul connection. All right? I don't know. But either way, it's a very powerful connection. It is coming your way very quickly. This shit's happening fast, too. I'm going to shuffle the deck. All right, we're going to pull a reading. I'm not going to split this one. There's no split energy here. There's a set message from the universe, which means it applies to a great number of you watching. Greater than 85% of you watching. Okay? Those are good odds. 85%, that's a B in any school system here in the U.S. That's good. That's good. I wouldn't have gotten grounded for that. All right, here we go. Let's shuffle the deck. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got. Tell me more about that pre-shuffle universe. What do you want to tell these people watching? You're the one that's afraid, you fickle old gal, that they're going to fuck it up. You make me tell them that, then they hate me. Steve says I'm going to fuck it up. Well, I'll show him. Okay, go ahead, show me. Fine. I don't think you fuck up. I think you're perfectly fine. I'm just suggesting you take the long view of things. I think my jelly donut story is apropos, right? I do. I absolutely do. Don't be impulsive and just pick the first one who comes through the door. If they both come through the door, you know, pick the one that doesn't suck. Whichever one, you can't go wrong. There's no bad choice here. Let's see what we got. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, shit. Overall energy. I'm going to pull, I've got an overall energy. I'm going to pull 4 cards, all right? And then I'm going to clarify, okay? And we'll see what happens here, okay? We'll see. We'll see what the universe wants to tell you. You have the Wheel of Fortune as your overall energy. All right, everything's about to change for you. You're here watching a singles read because you're looking for love. Either you're single and you haven't had any in a while, you're re-virginizing, or you're with someone and they suck and you're looking to get out of it. One or the other. It's pretty much all that's here. Or you just like watching me. One or the other. It doesn't matter. I don't mind either way. I know I've been watching TV all day. I'm better than what's on TV. I'd rather watch my own damn readings. Right here, 7 of Cups is crossing the Wheel of Fortune. Your options. Again, I reiterate that fucking message from the goddamn pre-shuffle with that 2 of Cups. I swear to you, I would not lie to you. Okay? I would not. I swear on jelly donuts, I would not lie to you. For a lot of you, the person, and this could explain why in the energy of like 3 quick cards with me and stuff lately, I've been getting this message that I've been giving you of something you've wanted for a while is showing up, but it's like it's something you would have wanted a long time ago, but now it shows up. That kind of energy. It's like this soulmate is showing up both at the right time and the wrong time, and another one for a lot of you is showing up at the same time. I think the new one comes in first, and that's what drives GM, because the way energy works is when you're your runner that you've been watching readings on feels the loss of the connection, they come in. Well, they're gonna, yeah, you can look away and you can focus on yourself and you can do lots of things, but nothing makes them feel the loss of the connection more than you banging somebody else. I mean, it's like straight up, or somebody, they'll be able to feel when that energy comes in. There'll be a disturbance in the fucking force, okay? So it makes sense, all right? Anyway, this is, okay, let's see where we go. Hey, I've given you everything I got. I'll give you all the advice I can, even advice on donuts. Honestly, that's good advice. All right. The Queen of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, fucking hell. The Knight of, the Page of Swords, I'm sorry. Well, I said Knight. It's a Freudian slip, but it is a Page of Swords. Queen of Cups, Jesus. Good fucking Lord. Okay. The Queen of Cups is the most love that I can pull from the deck. The universe gives me this card very rarely, and it gives it to me for a reason. I always like to see what it's bookending or what it's crossing. In this case here, I'm going to show you the cards the way they sit. The way I see them in my mind's eye, the way I feel the energy. Okay? It's like that. So, what we've got is a Queen of Cups crossing a Queen of Swords. All right? Again, you've got to take the long view of this. Someone's coming towards you with a full cup. I'm going to leave your other person, that the universe talked about that here. That's what the Seven of Cups is about. And there might be some confusion around that if that happens for you. All right, but I'm going to leave that out of the mix for now because that's not what's showing up here. This is about the new person, the one we used to call the brown dwarf. Another deep soul connection. There's a lot of love here. Somebody has, it's one of those connections where if you don't know the person already and it's not someone that you're just, you know, not noticing and you have no idea that they would be your happily ever after, if it's somebody you don't know, right, if they just show up, it is love at first fucking sight. It is. All right, that's Queen of Cups crossing the Queen of Swords. It's love at first fucking sight. You instantly want to hit that shit. You instantly want to take action. The Queen of Swords takes action. She knows the truth. She is the truth. She speaks the truth. I always get the facts of life theme whenever I do that little diatribe. Anyway, she's holding the Ace of Swords. It's the sword of truth. Male or female, it doesn't matter. The reason it came up a queen here is because you're the divine feminine, right? Most of you watching this channel are the DFs. That being said, someone shows up with a cup of love and the DF is ready to go. All right, so I told you, take the long view. Slow your ass down. Get your hands off your zipper. Okay? Easy now. And those of you with button fly, button them back up. Chill out for a second. All right? Take it easy. Page of Swords crossing the Ace of Pentacles. How do I phrase this? This is direct communication. Okay? This is someone, however, you know, again, it's someone you've been waiting for a long time. In other words, I don't mean you've been waiting for them specifically. I mean, this is someone you've wanted. This is what you wanted your other person to be, or your ex to be, or the person you're with now to be. Okay? It is. It's your dream fucking come true. It's the Ace of Pentacles, and you waited a long time for it. You kissed a lot of frogs. Ribbit, right? Right here. The Page of Swords has a strange energy around it. It has a couple of meanings to it. It does, in this case, mean that this person isn't going to dilly-dally around too much. Because I Freudian slipped and I called it a Knight of Swords. Okay? So it has that kind of feel to it. This person isn't going to dilly-dally around too much. They are going to show up. But the thing is, there's a weird energy here of there's almost a case where you have to take action quickly. I don't know what that circumstance is going to be. Okay? Maybe you meet someone, I'll give you an example. It's not going to happen, but I'll give you an example anyway. Maybe you meet someone at the airport, right? And they're in a soldier's uniform and they're just about to leave. And it's your only chance. You can bang them right there in the airport, but when they get on the plane, they might either die or they might, you know, or they're at least going to be gone for 6 months or whatever. And you just met at the vending machine at the damn airport, right? There's some kind of situation where you've got to make a quick decision about this person. I called this the Knight of Swords. I Freudian slipped it. because it's not really a Knight of Swords energy, but it's a Knight of Swords behavior with this Page of Swords. That's why I took a moment to try to figure out how to give you the energy read. The Knight of Swords behavior is they come in, they deliver the message, they get out. So there's some reason here why this will slip through your fingers or other parts of you if you allow it to. Okay, but that doesn't mean that my advice of taking the long view is wrong. I don't hold up the line at that donut shop while I decide how I'm going to pepper in the 2 jelly donuts I'm allowing myself. I don't hold up other people for that. I don't dilly-dally. I take the long view of it. I know I can't get the dozen, so I know which ones I like, so I just point and, you know, give me that, and that kind of a thing. You can still take the long view even in a quick decision, but you'll have to make a quick decision. It's love at first sight when that crosses. It really is. I can feel that energy. It's someone you meet and you go, holy shit, I have to have this. Where have you been all my life, right? Because this is the slowest energy in the tarot. I know a lot of you kissed a lot of frogs, male or female, it doesn't matter. Hell, some toads even. All right, let's switch decks here. Let me see what the light seer has to say. Okay, I'm just gonna pull a few cards here on this little set, and then a couple cards on this little set. Okay, we'll see where we go. We're gonna do this stEE-Harmony a little different because it's kind of a different energy, but it applies to such a great number of you. I would up that 85% to 88 to 90. To be honest, if this reading resonates with you at all, especially if you found it under odd circumstances, you know, you missed it and then you found it, that kind of thing, you know, always that kind of stuff is crazy. And I will remind you guys something I taught you last year as I shuffled the deck for my Queen of Swords universe. Tell me about the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups combo. I'll remind you guys that anyone you meet, anything that happens to you under what you would consider strange circumstances, odd circumstances, that's a sign from the universe, and it's proven true in my life all the way through. Some of the best friends I have, the most important people in my life, I met under the craziest circumstances. Remember, stuff that most people would have run away from or been angry at them for, things like that. Don't blow off shit like that. I'm telling you that for a reason. You might remember the 5 of Swords from the pre-shuffle. The universe said they might fuck it up, Steve. Okay. All right, I'm going to stop that right now. Don't fuck it up. Okay? It's going to be weird. There's something weird about this, but if you want them, go for it. You'll know because you'll feel a lot. You'll feel like you'll want to, there'll almost be an antsiness about it, but I want you to make sure you take the long view and don't do anything too crazy or too stupid, all right? Don't fall head over heels, just overhead maybe. All right, let's see. Let's pull on this energy. What is this Queen of Cups and this Queen of Swords here? I'm giving you everything I got. I'm trying to prevent you from having a 5 of Swords. I want you all to get banged. I do. I want this for you. I know you've been waiting a long time for it. I feel all your energy. I know. I can feel the re-virginization happening out there. I can't. Jesus. All right, here we go. Let's see what we got. Tell me about it. Oh, shit. Fuck. Hell. Crossing this energy, I'll just put it this way, is the King of Pentacles. Oh, this is nice. This is who you've been waiting for. Everybody loves the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is great. The energy off of this is nice. This is somebody who's got their shit together. Can I phrase it like that? That's what everybody's waiting for. Somebody who's got their shit together. It's unreal. You can't have a long-term relationship with somebody who doesn't have their shit together. It's nasty. If one person in the relationship can't, that's fine. You don't both have to, but ideally you both do. But for God's sake, a lot of you have kissed a lot of frogs and stuff. Let's see. Queen of Swords on top of Queen of Swords. Fucking hell. Oh, God. Take the long view. Look at her. She's taking the long view. Okay, why is that here again? Why are you reminding me of that, universe? Oh, shit. 4 Wands. My God, this has marriage potential. I swear to you, I'm going to tell you this, and this will happen. This is going to be a weird circumstance. Okay? I don't want you, it might be something where you get pissed off at him. I don't know. I can't pinpoint it for you. I mean, I tell stories about my stuff sometimes. You know, the one story I always tell is my friend Puff, who was sitting on my car. And you don't sit on a man's car. You don't do that. I mean, she was nice enough to take her flip-flops off. But aside from that, you know, I asked her why she's sitting on the car. She said, I like the color. Okay, well, that's good. Get the fuck off my car, you little shit. And there we go. We're friends to this day. Lovely girl. Love her. But probably wouldn't be a Steve's Love Tarot without her. She helped me refine my talents a little bit, my ability to read energy. My point is, under normal circumstances, I'd have gotten pissed at that. But I took the long view on it a little bit. She's a cute little thing. I thought, well, okay, maybe, you know, kind of had a sense of humor. It's that kind of thing. It's that kind of situation I read here where you could be pissed at the person. Or for some of you, underneath that energy is an energy of, for some of you, you might already know this person and you completely have no idea that they're actually your 10 of Cups, your happily ever after. Whatever the case, keep the sword in the sheath, okay? All right, be cool. Use your head, but this is marriage potential. This is beautiful energy, all right? It's the real deal shit. What's on top of the Four of Wands? Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. This card is bookending. I shit you not. Are you guys watching? Are you watching, or are you futzing with a dog or some shit? Watch the screen right now. I am pulling on from another deck the energy of the Queen of Cups crossing the Queen of Swords. I have the card that would be crossing the Queen of Swords right here. It's the Queen of Cups from another deck. You got to be fucking kidding me. Okay? I'm a capital F on that fucking, by the way. That is unreal. The odds of this right here, we should all go to 7-Eleven right now, get some scratcher tickets. We'll all win 1,500 at least like that. You know, honest to God, that's unreal. The universe is emphatic here. All right, everything I've told you, pay attention. Rewind, watch it again. Pay attention to everything I say. You always miss something the first time around. You do it with movies, you do it with TV shows. Hell, I'm watching Killing Eve for like the 3rd time right now. I missed so much of it. I mean, I thought I was paying attention. I had no idea. I didn't see that the first time. I'm like, how many times am I saying at the screen? I didn't see that the first time. And that's not one of the shows I think suck, by the way. I think Killing Eve is probably better than Steve's Love Tarot. I'll give that one to it. All right. Some of the other shit that's on TV is fucking crap. But anyway, the bottom line here is that it's everything I've told you just getting repeated here. I was hoping for something else. It won't tell me anything else. That's all it can tell me in this energy. Let's go to this energy. It's amazing. This is fantastic. I like this for you. All right? I hope to fucking God this comes true for you. I do. I hope I'm reading for you. I think I am. But hey, all right, don't fuck it up. I can dig it. I can dig how you might be. Most people in this world take the short view. They don't take the long view of anything, right? They just act impulsively and fuck off people all the time. It always cracks me up when Bible people do it. People that are really religious and say they live by the Bible and all that. The Bible tells you straight up, I'll paraphrase, be kind to your neighbors. Take in strangers. You know, let them in. Let people in, because some of them might be angels, right? You don't know. You got to be able to tell the angel from the devil, but it's the same thing I always teach you. Be emotionally open. Let everyone in. You could separate the wheat from the chaff as you need to, right? Get rid of the chaff and keep the wheat. But I mean, it's crazy to me how shut down our collective is. It's mostly because they're self-focused. Okay, they take the short view. No idea, you know. Somebody cast me off once, not too long ago, but long before Steve's Love Tarot. Cast me off, just got rid of me. And, you know, never realized that I might be able to help them out. Maybe I'm somebody, a lot of you would go, what? You know, I help a lot of people here. I might have been of some use for them. I tend to be pretty useful. Hey, fuck them, let them go. Somebody wants to cast you off or doesn't want to be your friend, fuck them. You know. But I want you to be better than that. You know, give people a chance. I'm telling you that on purpose here with this fucking pull I got. This is Four of Wands. You've been waiting for this. You've been waiting for this. Okay? But there's some sort of urgency around it, and that's this Page of Swords energy. I told you it's blending with a Knight of Swords energy because I Freudian slipped that. I'm pulling on it now. I'm shuffling. I don't know if the light seer has the answer or not. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Let me see. There's a lot of... I'm going to switch decks. I'm getting erroneous answers out of it. I'm going to switch decks. I got the witches. We'll see where we go. Give me the energy of the Ace of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. Why is there so much urgency around this? All right? Why? And why did it take so long to come in? Actually, the main energy here that I'm pulling on has nothing to do with the Ace of Pentacles. I already know this is an Ace of Pentacles person. The energy here that I'm pulling, this is just letting you know you've been waiting a long time for it. The energy is this Page of Swords that I'm really pulling on. And I'm going to see where this goes here. I'm going to use a very powerful deck to do it. A deck with a nice sense of humor, too. I like the Witch's deck. It's got a sense of humor to it. Let's see where we go here. Why is this Page of Swords energy crossing the Ace of Wands universe? Okay. You ready? Crossing. Oh, boy. Crossing the whole thing is the Six of Wands. It's victory after a long battle. It makes sense. I know I have the right shuffle. Right? Sometimes, I always tell you guys, check the bottom of the deck to make sure you got the right shuffle. You know, the affecting energy is at the bottom. The affecting energy of the top card is at the bottom. So without looking at the top card, if you're unsure or whatever, cross-check yourself. You always cross-check yourself by looking for assumptions or contradictions, okay? You assume that in a tarot reading there's no contradictions. And if you find a contradiction, that's when you have to back up and sort of look around and see where you may have read something wrong. All right, it's the same thing I teach you about researching religions and things like that in the in my blog. To research the Bible, for example, to be a biblical scholar, you assume right from the jump that there's no contradictions in there. All right, so when you find one, you then go back and you go, well, oh, wait a second, and then you re-look at something from earlier and then you study it. You do the same thing with a tarot reading. No different. What's on top? Fucking hell. 10 cups. It's where we started in our pre-shuffle. 10 cups. Okay, this is someone a lot of you dreamed up. No, I'm not lying to you. That's what's in the energy. It's someone a lot of you, a good number of you dreamed this up. This person may have been appearing in your dreams. If you've had any dreams lately where you wake up and there's a weird wet spot next to you, I don't know. Why are my sheets soaked? I don't know. What the fuck happened here? Whatever it is, they may have been showing up in your dreams. It's possible, or you've been daydreaming them up. It's just there. It's just in the energy. That's what I get. Whenever I get a fuzzy energy around the 10 of Cups, it's dreaming. But on the flip of that, they may have been dreaming you up too. You two may have manifested each other. Okay? And that's understandable. You had that soulmate run from you, right? Your DM runner. It's understandable that you would start dreaming up someone else. Or while you were dreaming about that person, perhaps you took the advice from people like me or other people you watch who tell you when you try to manifest somebody, you say, I want my person or someone better. Well, if you did it right, if you did that, you're getting the or someone better, because this is way fucking better. The brown dwarf, as we used to call this energy, is way fucking better. It's already done cooking. Okay? It's already done. And I've told you that in earlier stEE-Harmony readings when I first detected this energy. Okay? Oh, fucking hell. You have to be honest with this person. The center card is the Ace of Swords. Easily, hands down, as I've told you with the North Node in Taurus, the most common card you're going to see for the next 18 months. Truth is imperative. Okay? Do not exaggerate. Do not lie to this person. That was part of the energy around the Five of Swords. That's what people do. They think short term, right? They don't take the long view. They take the short view. They lie about this is my house. Yeah, okay, right? You know, I see it all the time with renters and shit. People renting a house. Love to tell people they own it. Completely forget that I can Zillow the motherfucker and find out who owns it and the last time it was sold. But they love to fucking do it, you know. That's short. I'm just giving you examples of the short view lie. Okay, you don't have to lie to this person. They're not going to lie to you. And I'm not calling you a liar. It's just human nature to kind of, you know, exaggerate some things or whatever. It's fine. We all do it. Everybody lies. To cops, to doctors, to judges, to just general people in the world. Honesty is important here. Ace of Cups. Okay, I'm still not getting why the urgency is here. Yeah, well, I see it with the Seven of Wands crossed by the Ten of Swords. The Ace of Cups, this is new love. For most of you, this is not someone you already know. Okay, I'm going to phrase it that I am going to be serious. It's a small number of you where you do already know the person. You just don't consider them the Ten of Cups. Right? Well, you're wrong. You might want to. But I think you'll find out soon enough. Something will happen if you're in that scenario. Something will happen that will cause you two to come together. That will cause a spark of love, shall we say. Okay? I need to pull more. Why is there? I'm going to ask a specific question. This is fine. It's good. This is telling me everything I need to know about this. But I still get that Knight of Swords urgency around this. I want to see if it'll tell me. Maybe the universe won't tell me. I don't know. I'm not a warlock from the mountain. I have no idea. Let's see where we go. I'm an asshole from the beach. Let's see what we got here. Why is there urgency around the Page of Swords? I'm just going to ask a direct question. Fuck it. See if I get it. Why'd I Freudian slip Knight of Swords there? Okay, I feel the urgency, so don't lie to me, you fickle old gal, and tell me there's no urgency there, because I know it's there. There's something that it has to happen quick. A decision needs to be made quick. All right, it is. I don't know why. This person will get away quickly if you allow them to. I don't know why that is. Let's see. Why? Why is there an urgency here? Tell me. Fucking tell me. Tell me. Yeah, okay. That's a tower. That's the universe telling me there's urgency. Okay, I get it. I understand now. I'm just going to pull the rest of the cards for the fuck of it. Knight of Pentacles, that makes sense, and Nine of Wands. They do not dilly-dally around. Listen to me. Listen to Steve Hand. Do not dilly-dally around. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to make him talk. Do not dilly-dally around. This person, the specifics as to why, I don't know. There's too many of you watching. The universe can't give me that answer. At the bottom of the deck is the King of Wands. There's a lot of attraction here. It's someone you manifested that you've been dreaming of, and the Ace of Pentacles came back saying the same thing. These three cards are saying the same thing. This, and this are saying. Again, aside from the urgency here, but this is it. This is something you've been waiting for. All right, and a lot of times, listen, and you manifested it. This is a wish of yours and probably theirs, because I get two sides of dreaming here on the Ten of Cups. There's a lot of passion and attraction here with the King of Wands. A lot. Okay? It's a lot of attraction. But this is the thing. I'll switch from energy reading to a little psychology for you, okay? Success is scary. Getting what we want is scary. Any fucking jackass can fail. All right, it's easy to fail, isn't it? It really is. It's sort of like it's easier to be. Think of failure as negative and success as positive. Let's just look at it that way. Let's look at it energetically. Positive energy needs to be fed. It takes a lot of work. Right? It takes a lot of work. You got to feed it like a pet. You got to take care of it. Negative energy feeds itself. It's much easier. It's much harder to work hard and work your way up into a company and become a corporate executive and all of that than it is to just, on the negative side, just go rob banks and take money. All right? I don't advocate that. It's against the law. You better not fucking do it. It's wrong, but it certainly is easier than working your way up. The negative is always easier than the positive. So any jackass can fail. Failure is simple. Well, most of us do it all the time. It happens. Even billionaires have failed a lot before they succeeded. A lot of times when success comes in, it stuns you. That's what this tower is talking about. That's what this stopped Knight of Pentacles is talking about. In the Witch's deck, he stopped. He's not moving forward. He's not going backward. He's not going forward. He just stopped. It comes in fast. It's exactly what you want. There's an instant attraction. If you didn't believe love at first sight here, well, then fuck you. It's there. It's right there. But here it is here. There's a huge attraction. And it's very powerful energy here. Holy shit, I didn't even see that. Look, in this particular connection, very strangely, either you're playing the role of the divine masculine in this one, in this other soulmate connection, whereas you were the divine feminine in your other one where they ran, or these are just saying that you're the one who manifested it primarily, you're the one that's been waiting. That's a possibility. All right. The energy where you flip roles and you're the masculine in this particular connection, very minor, probably 2 or 3 layers down. It applies to a few of you. Nothing to worry about, no big deal. All right. I don't know, maybe you make more money than they do. I don't fucking know. I have no idea. It could be that. It's just the way the love is given is different. That's all. But either way, it's you. It's the Empress right here. Look, this reading, there's nothing erroneous about it. It's pretty straightforward. When it comes in, it might shock you. Okay? The Tower here might stop you in your tracks. Don't let it. Okay? You will. The universe is warning here. Don't dilly-dally on it. If you feel it, go for it. All right? But use your head too. This Queen of Swords, good depiction of it. She's thinking. Look at her. She's very pensive. Don't hold up the line trying to pick your donuts. Right? Move forward a little bit. You don't have time, but you do have time to make sure that you think logically. Think about what you're going to say. Make sure you're very truthful and honest. This is very nice love. This is one of the warmest feelings I've ever gotten off the Ace of Cups. This is nice. Really into you. I've got bottom of the deck, the King of Wands crossed by the Star. It's what you've been hoping for. It's what you've been wishing for. It's what you've been waiting a long time for with the Ace of Pentacles. Who? You. All right? There's a chance you'll reject it. I don't know why. It's going to vary for all of you. But the universe is emphatic again. It's right here. Very much emphatic with the Four of Cups. You might fuck it up. I have to say that. I have to, so that I can get you. By me saying it, even if it upsets you, by me saying it, you're less likely to do it because you're going to want to prove me wrong, aren't you? And it's not me. It's the universe. I'm not saying anything here. I'm just reading energy. That's all I'm doing. That said, this is beautiful. This is nice. All right. And by the way, I will point out, since there's no timing in the cards. People that pull cards like, the 9 of Wands, 9 days, 9 weeks, 9 months are so full of shit. It's ridiculous. There's no time in the fucking energy. So they're just talking out their ass. So I'm not going to do that for you. But I will say that the 3 of Wands came up. Remember the 3 of Wands? It came up in the pre-shuffle. I got a 4 of Wands here. That means soon. That makes the 3 of Wands mean soon. It's proof. So just like with I've been telling you in some of the readings with your divine masculine in your other soulmate connection coming at you like a freight train, soon, this is soon too, which is why for a select few of you, I think they show up at the same time or pretty close together. Anyway, that's your reading. I hope it was helpful. I hope you watch it a few times. I hope you pay attention. There's good advice here. There's something in here. I never remember what I say in these readings, but I do have a craving, oddly, for jelly donuts. But aside from that, watch it a few times because, again, this is very important. This is something you've been waiting for. But the universe is clear that a lot of you, some of you, a few of you may pass it by or miss it. Okay? So don't. All right. That's your reading. I don't know what the special circumstances are. I doubt it's a soldier going off that you meet at the airport. But it's a pretty good analogy, okay, based on the energy. Because it does come in and surprise you. It's very fast when it shows up. That tower falls quickly. Hope this reading was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right, everyone. Good luck.